I came to Dartmouth primarily because I was in a program when I was a freshman in high school called A Better Chance. That was great because it gave me a lot of exposure, one, to people my age who were doing a similar thing from around the country, but also people who were already students at Dartmouth. And so right away, I just loved the campus, and it was just a great experience.
He loves Dartmouth. He loves his, the legacy that it represents for him. He loves his football stories. He loves Dartmouth, and that's just part of his DNA.
I remember freshman year, I was sitting in my freshman English class in Dartmouth Hall, and the English professor, there's only 17 students in the class, he's reading off roll call, and he says, Rowe, he says, that sounds vaguely familiar. He said, did you have a father that went here? And I said, yeah, I did have a father that went here. Thinking, oh, he's done his research, he knows I have a father that went here in the 70s. He said, he must have been a 74. I said, you're right again. He said, he played football? Yes. And he was a fullback, I think. And I said, yes, how do you know all this? And he said, well, I remember your father from the days he was a really good football player. He said, I was a 74 as well. He probably won't remember me, but I want you to tell him hi anyway.
I think it's a testament to Ellis and to his wife, Tony, that they've raised 3 different sons with quite different aspirations and skills, have allowed them to grow. That's again, another measure of who Ellis Rowe is.
My experience with Black Alumni of Dartmouth Association has been incredible, and that this started in the 70s, when I was still on campus.
We were approaching our 40-year reunion. Ellis came up with an idea that really made our 40-year reunion different and very powerful for many of the members of our class who went, and that was to schedule at the same time a BATA reunion. For everyone who came, it really felt like the whole class in a way that previous reunions, as good as many of them had been, just didn't possess.
He really ushered in this idea of, let's bring BATA to the millennials. Let's teach them about the history and what BATA was about, but let's bridge the gap and let's figure out how we can teach them about the importance of what it meant to us in the creation, but also how it can benefit them for their time here at Dartmouth, and then why it's so important to give back.
Ellis is a relationship builder. He figures out who the players are and who he needs to talk to get things done.
He's a fantastic builder. And I look at, not only the 60 years he's been alive, but just the 40 years body of work from his career to a life of service, life of community. He's built brands for one of the top privately held companies in America. He's built communities and connections in communities, giving them the resources and the people that they need.
And I think the piece of his capability and his personality that has made him who he is as a contributing alumnus is his ability to understand the people he is working with and to convey that vision so that they own it.
He has the biggest heart. He just has an incredible heart. He's just a sweetie pie. Just want to hug him.
There's a great sense of responsibility, I think, because Dartmouth gives you a lot. It gives you lifelong learning. It's unshakable, it's contagious. You hear other people doing things for Dartmouth, and you want to be a part of that.